Nicole. So I'm Heidi Gillenwater. I'm 53-year-old mother of 4. One of my kids is out there somewhere. Anyway, and I'm also an oncologist, as you heard. I've been participating in the Women's 4 Miler for about 19 years, and it has always been a really special race to me. I love to run, but this is something that I look forward to every year. But today, it's even more special because today is 17 days after my last cycle of chemotherapy for breast cancer. So I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, like Nicole, almost just like Nicole, literally within a week of Nicole's diagnosis, I was also diagnosed with breast cancer. Underwent surgery in April and then started chemotherapy in May, and here we are. Before that, I was training for a marathon, and I was in the best shape of my life, and I was so excited because I've been working towards this goal of trying to qualify for a Boston Marathon for about 6 years, and really started to feel things were coming together, and really felt like this is the time that it's really going to happen. So unfortunately, that didn't happen. I didn't run the marathon in May, but what I did realize after I got over being upset about not getting to run that marathon, I realized that I had actually, over the years of trying to learn to be the best runner that I could be, I had actually become the best patient I could possibly be, so that I would be able to go through this treatment. My body was able to handle the chemotherapy with minimal side effects. I've been able to continue to work full time and hopefully take reasonable care of my family throughout all of this. And I know that it would not have been this way if I had not continued to be active. So I know for sure that chemotherapy will never be classified as a performance-enhancing drug, but I'm absolutely certain that exercise is a chemotherapy-enhancing drug. And I'm very grateful for that. So, just like Nicole said, I want to congratulate all of you out here for being here today and prioritizing your own health. I know a lot of you, we have grandmothers, mothers of young children, and I know I have 4 kids. I remember feeling guilt about being away from my kids to go out there and exercise. Don't feel guilty. This is the best thing that you can do for yourself and for your children. Nicole said it so eloquently. I'm not going to try to repeat that, but keep doing what you're doing. As I mentioned, I'm an oncologist. I used to work at UVA. I'm now getting my care at UVA. I knew for a long time that the medical care at UVA is excellent. I also, like Nicole, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I had my mom move in with me so that she could receive her care at UVA. So I knew that the care was good, but there's nothing like becoming a patient here to fully understand how amazing the care is. And it starts with every single person. Every single person I've encountered has given me compassion that is really indescribable. I'd like to thank Jennifer Harvey for being the one to make the diagnosis and negotiate what my run was going to be that following weekend. When I told her that I was planning to run 20 miles, she thought I was a little crazy and talked me down to 5. And David for doing my surgery in April and all of the anxiety that you walked me throughout that whole process. And then Christiana getting me through the chemotherapy, and now Dr. Janowski, who will be getting me through the radiation that will start in 10 days. Finally, I'd like to thank my family and friends and my Viking women and men. And finally, thank you, Ann Dunn and Formula Fitness, for providing the space for me to come in and feel normal. Ann's been with me for this whole process. I think she's known about my diagnosis as long as I have. And thank you for literally being part of my healthcare team.